welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the What If episode 7, which is titled What If Thor Was an Only Child. So the story for this is pretty much what if Odin didn't take Loki, but instead of taking him, gave him back to the Frost Giants. So I got a feel what you get the gist of this episode is he gives Loki back to his father, Laffy, is it? Someone like that. So the war ends and all that. So it's not so much they have animosity against each other now, the Frost Giants and the Asgardians. That's what it seemed like and all that. So the episode kicks off with Odin going into his Odin sleep. Frigga going off to see her sisters, and for first time being king of Asgard in Odin's absence, decides to throw a big party on Earth. So you have Jane's back and Darcy from the first Thor movie and the second one as well. It is, so they come back thinking it's the last time they saw an anomaly like this, it blew up a planet. So they think it's an alien invasion. It finds out it's just Thor and a load of Asgardians throwing a big party on Earth and all that. So you see Ravengers, Drax, Nebula, Howard the Duck. You see a load of characters over the Marvel MCU, you know, from the Guardians of the Galaxy in the 4 series, turn up in this episode. So yeah, they throw a party, and then S.H.I.E.L.D. gets involved and calls Captain Marvel down because while Nick Fury was trying to have talk to Thor about him, his party, I forgot the rock creature's name now. Korg, that's it. Korg hits him out of the way while he's doing a cannonball, so he's out cold. So Maria Hill is acting director of S.H.I.E.L.D. So she's trying to take control of the situation and trying to get him off planet and that. So she calls Captain Marvel down. Them two have a big fight, which Thor eventually wins, but he's pretty much on the back foot for the most of the fight, I think, and all that. So, and then the end of the episode, which I did laugh at. Don't get me. I'll go into what I thought of the episode now. It just made me laugh, which is Jane calls Thor's mother to sort him out. So yeah, she comes down, sorts it all out. Like it's one of them teenage movies where they have a big party, they find out the parents is coming home, so she's got to tidy up as quick as possible. So she's tidying up the Earth. Everyone's tidying up the Earth as quick as possible before Frigga comes. And when she does, she eventually knows the truth and all that. But yeah, Thor gets his act together and all that. So, and then we get the brilliant best part of the episode for me is the end. So the end of each episode, isn't it? Kind of has like a kind of a cliffhanger type thing for most of them, and it's one for this because Thor comes back to see Jane in the desert and all that in her van, and asks her out on a date. So she said pick him up at 8. When he turns around, there's another portal and all these Ultron robots come through, and then you see Ultron come through and he's got the Infinity Stones on his chest and all that, but you think it's Ultron, but when the visor opens, it's actually Vision with the last Infinity Stone inside of an Ultron suit. So yeah, very good cliffhanger of this. So I'll give my quick thoughts. I honestly think this is the weakest episode of the season so far. All it was kind of like, it was a teenage party genre type episode and all that. So nothing much really happens throughout the thing. There is a couple of, the voice acting's great as usual and all that in this, which you pretty much get them all. Chris Hemsworth's back. Natalie Portman, surprisingly, is back for voicing as well. Kat Dennin, is it? Comes back as Darcy. Even Jeff Goldblum comes back as his collectors in this. I think there's only a couple. Obviously, Batista, who didn't do Drax in the Guardians of the Galaxy one with Black Panther. He never come back. Rene Russo doesn't come back as well for Frigga. But yeah, pretty much the rest of the cast come back and all that. Is it Cody Smolden, is it? Comes back as Maria Hill, voices Samuel Jackson. They all come back pretty much. The majority do. There's only a couple that don't come back. But the voice acting is great as usual. But yeah, it's just... Yeah, it just felt... Kind of felt an out-the-place episode, to be honest. It felt more kiddie-friendly of an episode and all that. So, yeah, nothing fair. There's a couple of good action scenes in there, especially when Thor's taking on Captain Marvel. There's a beautiful scene where they fight in the clouds and you come from a distance, but you see the blue from his thunder and the gold from her powers and all that clashing in the background and all that. So they have a nice little fight. It's not very long and all that, but that's probably that and the cliffhanger are probably the two highlights of this episode. The rest, I wasn't too fussed on it. Not after the 6 episodes we've had before this and all that, which all felt like they had a meaning behind it. This one was, yeah, Thor's just a party animal because he never had Loki to teach him stuff when he was a kid, because Loki used to not pick on him but do things to him and all, and he had to learn and all that. He never had that when he was a kid growing up. So, but there is another good scene when Loki, as the Prince of Jotunheim, is it, comes, and you think, oh, they're gonna have a fight, but they're actually very good buddies now and all that. So yeah, it's this episode's mainly to be watched probably for the cliffhanger more than anything. So I'm interested to see though what the last 2 episodes are, because I have seen pictures of some of these characters being together for together like an Avengers style thing. Cause I think I saw one picture with yeah, Captain Carter, Black Panther, I forgot his name now, T'Challa as Guardians of the Galaxy, Star-Lord, Thor, and I think the Doctor Strange. I'm sure I've seen them 4 in a picture together, so I don't know whether that's the next episode or the last episode. But yeah, overall it was an okay episode. You know, like I said, for me personally, worst out of the lot so far and all that. But animation and all that's still good. The voice acting still good. Did have a couple of good scenes in it, like I said, the fight scene and the cliffhanger scene, which is brilliant and all that. But the rest of it, I wasn't too bothered about. I wasn't. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you thought of the episode. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next time. Bye.